we're talking about a number of things that you should prepare before you install Windows 10 or any other operating system for that matter. In various videos, we've already talked about the hardware requirements, having your applications ready to reinstall, having your product keys together, having backups of your drivers, and then backups of your settings. Let's talk about your data now. Now, Windows keeps your data in a folder by your username. Let's take a look at that. Here I'm in File Explorer, and this C drive has my Windows installation. So I'm going to double click it, and then I'm going to travel down here to Users, and then I'm going to find my account name, Roger. Now you'll see there are a number of folders. Many of these are hidden folders that I have showing. Others are typical folders that Microsoft put in place. Documents, desktop, download, and so on. Videos, pictures. Those are all my data. So you'll discover that anything in this Roger folder under Users is all my data. And all I really have to do is back that up in order to have all of my data. However, what I like to do personally is to keep my operating system and my data separate. So it turns out that on my operating system here, the C drive, under Users, under Roger, let's look at, say, Downloads. Well, I don't have any downloads. This folder is empty. Actually, what's happened is I have redirected my downloads to another folder, and Microsoft has put in a new downloads folder for me. But if I just go to my downloads here on this PC, let's take a look at that. I'm going to right-click on Downloads and go to Properties. You can't see the word Properties on your screen. And I find this Location tab. You'll see that it's actually been redirected to D downloads. So my computer, by default, will not save downloads to C Users Roger downloads. It'll save it to D downloads. The same thing is true of documents. If I click Documents here, you see all these documents. Well, where are these documents? Well, if I go back down to Properties for that and go to Location, you'll see they're on D Documents. So you can use this method of redirecting. All you got to do is say Move and then tell it where to move it to. And it will move all your stuff there. Now, it will recreate duplicates of them here on the C drive, but they won't have anything in them. So that's personally what I like to do. That way, if my machine crashes or I want to reinstall the operating system, I can do that without fear of losing anything. I might lose some connections, some links between the two, but at least I'll have all my data. Now, I'll probably have to go back in and redirect it again so that the new operating system knows where to find my stuff. But that's a simple matter of going to the properties as where we just were.